Tim Patterson. My nickname's Patter. When I pitch, my goal is 21 strikeouts a game. Patter's rise to the top is what we're going to call this interview.
All right.
So last year, actually 2 years ago, I broke my wrist. I didn't tell anybody about it because I'm stubborn and quite frankly, I'm really tough. So things don't bother me as much as they bother normal people. But when I finally brought this to the attention of my orthopedic surgeon, Dr. David G. Gessensway, he said, Tim, you broke your scaphoid. And I said, wait a minute, doctor. I've done research on this bone. This is going to be like a 6-month recovery. And I'm going to need surgery, aren't I? And he looked at me and said, you know what, Tim? You're very knowledgeable in this field. I said, yeah, I've read some internet articles. That kind of
I'm not putting this in. What are you talking about?
Well, were you not recording the whole time?
I was recording, but I was just sick of this bullshit.
Alright, so anyway, back to myself, because that's really all we care about at this point. I came back and I couldn't really remember how to throw a baseball. So I'm like, hey, Coach Berger, can you teach me how to throw a baseball again? He's our pitching coach for the varsity team. Coach Mosman's our head coach, by the way. Anyway.
Pretty much, if Patter wasn't on our squad,
you wouldn't have a team. There'd
we
be no
would be
structure.
very subpar. We would just be the JV stars.
On All-Stars. But we're the
subpar.
Can I get your name, sir?
Subpar. His name's Zach Murray. We call him Murray.
He's a stud.
Jaylene Wallach. If you guys don't
If you know her, she's babe.
blonde. She's a sophomore.
Rule number one: do we play baseball? Yes.
Does she run track?
Do we get girls? Does we play baseball?
Fuck bitches at Tokyo.
Not
Maybe.
really. But it gets the job done.
Even at our interviews, we got girls sitting there.
Yeah, look
all
at
the time. It's a daily
It's a
thing.
fan club, you know. It's one of
What
those
is
things.
new? Nothing.
It's not.
So if this is ever gonna be anywhere, like YouTube, for instance, people will know my story. But this is Roy Ritz. His brother's name's Casey.